Even though it's her own house, the elderly lady insists on covering the floor with different colored tape. She warns the college student who shares the apartment with her. The red areas are hers. The yellow areas are shared spaces. The blue areas are his. But that's not all. She also draws cold boundary lines everywhere in the common areas. However, she has an even harsher rule. The male student is not allowed to use the toilet in the house. This outrageous demand is extremely problematic for Tom, who suffers from acute gastroenteritis. But he reluctantly agrees anyway. After returning to his room, he looks at the flyer that says, "Enjoys spending time with grandchildren," and gets very angry. But he has no choice, because he's all alone with no one to rely on. His part-time job as an estate cleaner is his only source of income. He specializes in cleaning up belongings for deceased people who have no family. Then he endures the terrible smell while spraying disinfectant. This allows the landlord to easily rent the place to the next tenant. The next day, exhausted Tom just wants to sleep in, but the old lady wakes him up early in the morning. Turns out she made a chore schedule. Today happens to be the day to clean the common areas. The two of them work for half the day to finish it. At this moment, the old lady's attitude suddenly changes. She invites Tom to taste her cooking. Unable to refuse, he can only sit down obediently. Now the old lady starts caring about him. She asks how much money he spends eating out every day. This confuses Tom. The next day after school, Tom gets a call from a previous client. After hurriedly saying goodbye to his friend, he rushes over to meet the client. The girl wants him to help take care of her little dog for 3 days. Although Tom knows the old lady won't agree to having pets in the house, but he doesn't want to lose the client, so he takes on the job. When he brings the little dog home, he stands at the door but doesn't dare go in. Suddenly the dog's barking still disturbs the old lady. Tom hurriedly chases after the old lady to plead with her. He says he'll take care of all the cleaning next week, and promises the dog won't make a mess in the house. The old lady reluctantly agrees, but considering that Tom still has to go to school, the little dog needs her to take care of it alone at home. She immediately demands a 70-30 split of this month's rent. Tom happily nods right away. Actually, the old lady isn't a cold person. She patiently keeps the little dog company while it eats. She holds the little dog in her arms to bask in the sun. She just doesn't want others to see her true side. The day they send the little dog away, she says hateful things with her mouth. But when alone in her room, she can't hide her sadness. She even somewhat regrets the boundaries she drew with her own hands back then. When eating at a restaurant, her friend tells her to be nicer to Tom, although the old lady agrees verbally. But growing old alone, she doesn't know how to do it.